Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from Divoom. This is the Divoom Timesgate, and what this is a pixel art informative display. It has 5 different sections that are 128 pixels by 128 pixels that you can set up with widgets or information sections, pixel art, and other things that we'll get into later in the video. And this is a unique type of device that allows you to upload your own GIF images or still images, as well as some from the community. Let's dig into it now, and I'll be right back. Okay, so once you get it out of the box, it actually comes in this nice little bag here and a storage/carrying case. So we'll take a look at everything that you get with the Timesgate. This is an interesting device, something that is definitely a a showpiece, as well as being informative. We'll get into that in just a bit, but they do give you this nice little shell case here, plastic shell case, and once we open that up, you're going to have the device itself, and we'll have a few other things as well to show you here in the unboxing. Now, of course, the main devices here comes in a couple different colors. There's like this silver and orange color, and I believe they also have another color as well on their website, which is kind of like a pink and silver type of design as well. So you do have options there. It's got some nice feet on the bottom for it to stand up, and you do have those 5 128 by 128 pixel windows there that can be made your own. A single USB Type-C on the back. You do get a user manual here for the Timesgate, and we also get a USB cord here, and of course this is going to power the device. It doesn't have an internal battery, so you will have to have it plugged in. And you can plug this into any AC to USB adapter that supports 5 volts, 1 amp out, or higher. Most of them are smart enough to know how much power to push. But you get a USB Type A to USB Type C cable to plug your Timesgate in and power it up. So that's what you get in the box with the Divoom Timesgate. Taking a look at around the unit here, you can see that this one is ready to pair. It does have ambient lighting on the back, as well as RGB lighting on the sides and front. We do have some buttons up top here. We do have a left and right button, a power button in the middle, a mode button on the right, and an RGB light button on the left. Now, if we click into a separate mode, you can see that there's already one pre-programmed in here that is just a clock, and then pressing that again will take us back to a page where we can customize up to 5 different individual ones if we like. So we can set this up with the Divoom app and really make it our own. As far as the lighting goes, we can shuffle through lighting effects just hitting the light button on the left, and there's several different RGB effects that we can set up as well. And we can adjust the brightness with the left and right buttons. So I can turn the brightness down if I want it to fade down, or up if I would like to by going to the right hand side, so you can directly control that brightness without even having to open the app, although the app gives you full control over this and is really where we're going to see how customizable you can get with the Timesgate. Now, there is a user manual here. It comes in many different languages, and it kind of just goes over how to set it up, what the input controls do here, and where to get the app for either iOS or for Android, and setting this up on your Wi-Fi network. This does have 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi, and it also has Bluetooth as well if you do not want to use Wi-Fi. Here are the tech specs. You can come back to this point in the video and check those out if you would like, but I just wanted to give you a quick view of those. Getting set up with the times gate is very easy with the Divoom app. You can get it for iOS or for Android. And when you launch it, you're just going to want to select the times gate there. It's going to tell you to plug it in. It's going to tell you to hold down the pairing button or home button for 8 seconds until it beeps. And then you'll see waiting for connection on the main screen. So what we'll do here is we will hold this down for 8 seconds and then we will start to pair towards our network. Now mine isn't showing the animation yet, so again I'll hold this down for 8 seconds. And you can see it will come up on the screen here, waiting to configure, and this is where you're going to want to now say yes to this, that it does have the pairing information there. What we'll do is this only works on 2.4 gigahertz networks, not 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. So you want to make sure that you are, if it's combined, it should work no problem. If you have two separate networks, make sure you're connecting to your 2.4 gigahertz network. Put in your Wi-Fi name and password, and then hit next, and it will take some time to upload that information from the Divoom app to the device itself, where it will live on your Wi-Fi, and then it will be able to get things like stock updates, weather, and other information straight from the internet, which is really nice to have as well. Okay, so now that we have it on our network, we'll go into the Divoom app. You can see I've got this kind of set up just basically, but just looking through the main gallery, there are user-submitted pixel art images that you can add to any one of these 5 screens here. So you've got thousands and thousands of images that are made by users, and you have a couple different ways to set this up. Now the bar on the upper left-hand corner is all 5. These are sets that will take up the entire row. You've got birthdays and holidays, personalities. You do have plans here as well that you can cycle through. You've got one for called Timeless that's got YouTube subscribers and things like that. I currently have the sci-fi one that is showing me, a clock in the middle there. I also have my weather. I also have some stock apps there for Apple and Tesla and things like that. And on the right hand side, I have a decibel meter. This does have a built-in microphone. So if you need a decibel meter, you can put that on here too. And there's plenty of other tools in the Divoom app that you can use as well. So we can also cycle through, again, I've got this one called Timeless, and this has YouTube channel live stats, or video lists, and you'll see that if I hit my mode button, I've set this up with different individual ones. To access that, we're going to go to the middle portion, and this is where we can select any one of the icons, and we can change it. There's a PC monitor. If you run their app on your PC, you'll be able to get CPU temperatures, GPU temperatures, RAM usage, and things like that, and it works really well. I don't have it up and running right now, but I did test it out, and it works great. I have an RSS feed, my YouTube viewer count and subscribers. I do have my clock on the right-hand side, and I have a meter as well. So if I want to replace one of these, I can just go into the gallery and I can find stuff. There's sports scores, there's different games, there's Fitbit integration, Huawei health integration, and others, custom clocks. There's just a ton of different things that you can add for these widgets. And of course, there's custom ones. You can make your own. If I want to switch this to a different clock, I can switch that to a different clock there, no problem. And you can see it just pops up there and loads up, and you can really make this your own, and you can actually add more. So if I want to say replace the decibel meter, I'll hit the 4th window in the app and we'll replace it with something else. A custom image maybe, or something like that. Now, I think I downloaded a GIF for the custom image from the gallery. It's just an Alice in Wonderland GIF, and there you go. It just pops up on the screen there. No problems whatsoever. Really customizing each individual window in that mode that you like. And again, I can add or remove things. I can go to the gallery, and there are thousands and thousands of pixel art that people have already uploaded. New ones, characters, seasons, you've got emoji, you've got tons and tons and tons to look through here. We also have tons of sections, such as patterns. If I just want to add a quick pattern, I can add that pattern there, hit that, and I'm good to go, and that pattern shows up, and I can have it play once, 3 seconds, 5 seconds, all the way up to 60 seconds, and when you have it on play once, it pretty much just loops. So that's great. And you can just really make this your own. So it's really nice to have 5 individual displays that you can make your own with different widgets. Again, there's other things that we can do. We can add a second row of these, and then if I want to switch between them, I just have to hit the play button, and I can switch back and forth very easily here with the Divoom app. To give you a really quick idea, I can hit the mode button. It says please add data. I'm going to add the timeless one with my YouTube channel, which is a really cool one to have up here. You can see that the search channel button under row 1 is for Galaxy Tech Review. And you can have up to 5 different rows here. You can change your time zone, display time, 12 or 24 hours, your city and your temperature are automatically set up, but you can dial them into different ones if you want. You can see I've got my date, my time, I've got my YouTube subscribers, I've got my view count, and then I've got my weather on the right hand side. And then if I want to switch over really quickly without even using the app, I can just hit the mode button again to take me back to those single widgets that I set up a little bit earlier. So you've got a really nice display here. Again, if you want to use the all-in-one, be it the sci-fi that I had in the beginning or the YouTube that I've got set up now, you've got that here. You can control the screen brightness, the atmosphere light brightness in the back and on the sides. You can change the color modes for either all lights, surrounding lights, or the backlights, and you even have the lighting effects here as well. So not only has Divoom put together something really interesting with the timesgate itself, the app has total control over the timesgate, but also has some other extra things other than just user submissions and things like that. You can go in and you can design your own tiles right in the app. You can follow other users in expert and albums here. You've got a bunch of different users that have uploaded tons of different pixel art here for your devices. You have albums as well, so you can check those out. They'll be under hashtags like food or city or super heroes or things like that. We also have a built-in community with this app with chatting in different languages, and then we have our main page here where you can go in and design your own if you would like to. Animations, pixel coloring, which means you can go in and it'll have predefined ones that you can do to kind of release stress and do things like that. And you have your music where you listen to music as well as stopwatch here. You have a stopwatch that you can use. You also have other things which will help you, such as a countdown or a scoreboard for game night, or anything that you can think of. They've really kind of built a whole tight community around here with the Divoom app. So you've got celebrations and the noise meter that I showed you before, and a ton of other things as well. And of course, at the end, we have our device settings where we can do a time shutdown, night mode. We can do 24 or 12 hours. We can do our location options, time zone, date format, temperature in Celsius or Fahrenheit, auto updating the device, and of course factory resetting it if you run into any problems. So Divoom has put together not only a really cool device to use, but an awesome community around Divoom's other products and their app, which brings people together to share pixel art for people that like pixel art. So there you go. That's my review of the Divoom timesgate informative pixel art display. Again, it's not just about the device. Once you get the companion app, you're kind of part of a community that Divoom has set up over many years of making devices with pixel art capabilities. You can talk and chat with other users. You can upload your own submissions. You can download ones from other people. And they've added a lot of other fun and cool stuff to this that really does make it an informative display as well as a fun pixel art kind of showpiece for your desk. Overall, I enjoyed my time with the Times Gate. If you would like to pick it up, there is a link in the description that you can check out, and you can use that. It is an affiliate link, and it will help out my channel, and hopefully you guys enjoyed my video. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. I hope you enjoyed my review, and I'll check you guys out on the next one.